Welcome to Hardly, where books turn into 3 stories, refreshing your knowledge in minutes. Today, we listen to Verity Harding's AI Needs You, How We Can Change AI's Future and Save Our Own, in which we probe into the intertwining of technological innovation with political power and the urgent need for a democratic approach to AI governance. Verity Harding is director of the AI and Geopolitics program at the Bennett Institute for Public Policy at the University of Cambridge and founder of Formation Advisory. Don't go away. Hardly, the editor, will be right back with the story. Today, we'll dive into 3 captivating stories that reveal the deep connections between technological advancements, political power, and the need for democratic oversight. We'll explore the development of autonomous weapons, the surprising impact of AI in economic warfare, and the manipulation of public opinion through AI-driven surveillance. Each story is unique, but together, they paint a vivid picture of the complex dynamics at play. Story 1: The Hidden Dangers of Autonomous Weapons. Let me take you to a scenario that's both futuristic and alarmingly real: the rise of autonomous weapons. Picture a drone hovering silently over a battlefield, its sensors scanning for a target. There's no human at the controls, only an AI programmed to make split-second decisions about who lives and who dies. These lethal autonomous weapon systems, or laws, have the ability to select and engage targets without human intervention. The use of such technology has already begun, with some nations deploying semi-autonomous systems that operate with minimal human oversight. In one particularly striking case, a group of autonomous drones was used during a conflict in the Middle East. These drones were tasked with targeting enemy combatants, but something went wrong. The AI algorithms misidentified civilians as combatants based on their clothing and location. The result was a tragic loss of innocent lives, all because the technology was allowed to operate without sufficient human control. This story is a chilling reminder of the potential consequences of relinquishing too much power to AI. Without rigorous checks and balances, these technologies could easily spiral out of control, leading to unintended and devastating outcomes. As one of the AI developers candidly admitted, "We didn't foresee all the possible scenarios, and the consequences were catastrophic." Story 2: Economic Warfare and the AI Arms Race. Now, let's shift gears and look at a different kind of battlefield: the global economy. In recent years, AI has become a key weapon in the arsenal of economic superpowers. The United States and China, in particular, are locked in a fierce competition to dominate the AI landscape. This isn't just about technological superiority. It's about global influence and control. One vivid example of this is the US decision to restrict the export of advanced AI chips to China. These chips are the backbone of most AI systems, and by limiting China's access, the US aimed to slow down its rivals' progress. The move was a calculated strike in what many have dubbed the AI arms race. But the consequences were far-reaching. Chinese tech companies scrambled to develop their own alternatives, leading to a rapid acceleration in domestic AI research and development. In a twist of fate, this economic warfare led to the emergence of several powerful Chinese AI firms that might not have developed so quickly without the pressure of US restrictions. This story illustrates how technological innovation is not just a scientific endeavor. It's a tool of political strategy and economic power. And as the global AI race heats up, the stakes are only getting higher. Story 3. The surveillance state and manipulation of public opinion. Finally, let's explore how AI is being used to shape public opinion, often without people even realizing it. Imagine a bustling city where every movement is monitored by AI-powered cameras. Every online interaction is analyzed, and every social media post is scrutinized. This isn't science fiction. It's the reality in some parts of the world. Take, for example, the extensive surveillance network deployed in a large Asian metropolis. The government there uses AI to monitor its citizens on an unprecedented scale. Facial recognition cameras are placed on every corner, linked to a central AI system that tracks individuals' movements and behaviors. The system is so advanced that it can predict when someone is likely to commit a crime or attend a protest, based on their patterns of behavior. In one particularly disturbing instance, the AI identified a group of people who frequently gathered at a local cafe to discuss political issues. The system flagged them as potential dissidents, and the government took action, raiding the cafe, arresting several members, and silencing their voices. This story highlights the dark side of AI when it's used as a tool of oppression. The power to control and manipulate public opinion through surveillance is a stark reminder of the potential dangers of AI in the wrong hands. These stories serve as powerful examples of how technological innovation and political power are deeply intertwined. AI is not just a neutral tool. It's a force that can be harnessed for both good and ill, depending on who controls it and how it's used. The development of autonomous weapons, the AI arms race, and the surveillance state all underscore the urgent need for democratic oversight. In each case, we see how the lack of a democratic approach to AI governance can lead to dangerous outcomes. Without the input and oversight of a diverse and informed public, AI development risks being driven solely by the interests of those in power. This concentration of control not only stifles innovation, but also poses a serious threat to the principles of fairness, justice, and human rights. As the editor of Herdly, I believe that through understanding these lessons, we can work toward a future where AI is governed by the many, not the few, ensuring that it serves humanity as a whole rather than a select few. The intertwining of technological innovation with political power and the urgent need for a democratic approach to AI governance is a critical theme that resonates throughout our exploration. As we've seen, AI's potential to disrupt and reshape society is immense, but it is also fraught with dangers if left unchecked. Let me leave you with one final story that illustrates this point. During the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic, AI played a pivotal role in public health management. In one instance, an AI algorithm was used to allocate critical medical resources, such as ventilators, in a major hospital. The system was designed to prioritize patients based on their likelihood of survival. However, the AI made decisions that disproportionately affected disadvantaged communities. The algorithm, trained on biased data, reflected and perpetuated existing inequalities, leading to public outrage and a reassessment of its use. A hospital administrator reflected, "We trusted the AI to be impartial, but it merely mirrored the biases we had failed to address in our society." This story, like those before it, highlights the necessity for democratic oversight in the development and deployment of AI. Without it, we risk entrenching the very inequalities and power imbalances that these technologies have the potential to alleviate. As the editor of Hardly, I believe that through mindful engagement and broad participation, we can guide AI towards a future that reflects the values and needs of all humanity, ensuring that it truly serves the common good.